Hi, second grade. It's Miss Blaney here with this week's Fundations. So let's get started by going over our glued sounds that we have learned in second grade. I'll say it and then you say it. Here we go. OST, post, ost. OLT, colt, olt. ILD, wild, ild. OLD, cold, old. IND, find, ind. Awesome. Let's do our R-controlled vowels. I'll say it, and then you can say it. AR, car, R. OR, horn, or. ER, her, IR, bird, UR, burn, Very good. All right, let's do a few of our vowel teams. Remember, when two vowels go walking, the first one usually does the talking. Sometimes we have to sound out the word and take a few guesses to figure out what sound makes sense. So it's good to know all of these. Let's practice. O-A, boat, O. O-E, toe, O. O-W, snow, O. It can also say O-W, plow, ow. O-U, soup, oo. O-U, trout, ow. And last one, this can make two sounds as well. O-O, school, ooh. O-O, book, Okay, let's not forget the bossy E and what it can do to vowels in a short word. Remember, if you see a bossy E on the end of a one-syllable word, then you know that bossy E uses all of its power to make the vowel say its name, okay? Let's try a few. You can see here that there's an E on the end, so this bossy E is going to make A say its name, like in A, safe, A. Good. Just like in this one. E, Pete, E. Good. I, pine, I. O, home, O. And remember, you can do two different sounds with the bossy E. We've got U, mule, U. It says the whole U's name. But sometimes U's name could get cut off, like in this word. U, roll, oo. The U part at the beginning gets cut off, so it's just oo, like in rule. Very good. Okay, friends, let's read our trick words for this week. I want you to give it a try, and then I'll say it. Again. Please. Animal. Sure. Use, used. Against. New, no. Always. Often. Once. Only. House. Move. Place. Right. This kind of right is not like you write with your hand. This right means a direction, like turn right at the stoplight. Or it could mean you got the question right. And last one, together. Very good, second grade. Let's talk about a few things that we need to know as we are working in Fundations in second grade. Let's talk about the k sound when there's a bossy E. We know when there's not a bossy E and it's a short word, the k sound on the end is usually a digraph, CK. However, When you have a bossy E on the end of a short word, it is almost always just going to be the letter K. This word is lick, lick. This word is like, like. Let me show you some examples. Remember, bossy E makes the vowel say its name. Ache. Notice, just the letter K. We do not use a CK when we have bossy E on the end. Try this one. Ike. Bike. Just a K. Very good. Let's do a few more. Oak. Poke. Just the letter K. And last one. Ache. Make. Just the letter K when you have that bossy E on the end. Great job. Sometimes words with a bossy E can be changed into plural or actions. We've talked about that before. Take a look at my words. Ache, cake. If I have more than one cake, I would have cakes. I can add the suffix S. If I wanted to mark up a word with a bossy E and a suffix S, I would scoop the base word, circle the suffix. It's a bossy E word, so I put an E at the bottom. The E uses all its power to make A say its name. Ache, cakes. All right, you try this one. Ope, hope. What do I add to make it say hopes? Suffix S. Let's mark it up. Scoop the base word, circle your suffix. Is it closed or bossy E? Bossy E. That bossy E makes O say its name. Ope, hopes. All right, one more. I have the word line, line. What do I add to make it say lines? Not a Z, but the suffix S. Good. Scoop your base word, circle your suffix. Is it closed or bossy E? Bossy E makes I say its name. Lines. Very good. Sometimes in bossy E words, you're going to hear the S sound make its S normal sound, but it can also make the Z sound inside the word, like in this word. Bossy E makes O say its name. E doesn't say anything. Nose, nose. It sounds like a Z, but we know that nose is not spelled with a Z, it's just spelled with an S. You will learn these as you read and as you practice more and more. You will learn which letter to use, S or Z. Let's try this one. Hose. I use the hose to water my plants. This is a bossy E word. E is silent, which makes O say its name. Hose. Even though there's an S, it can make that Z sound. Hose. This is a word that actually does use the letter Z instead of S. Can you read it? Froze. Good. Fr is a blend. This bossy E word makes O say its name. Froze. Uses the letter Z instead. Try this one. Rise. Very good. Rise is a bossy E word that makes I say its name. The S makes the Z sound. Rise. What about this one? Rose. Bossy E makes O say its name. Rose. This uses an S even though it makes the Z sound. And last one. Maze. Very good. This one uses a Z instead of an S. Maze, the A says its name. Very good. All right, last thing. A lot of times, bossy E words can be put into bigger words, multi-syllable words, words with more than one part. Look at this word. Let's scoop the parts. Mistake, mistake. Miss has one vowel and it's closed in by the S, so it's closed. The I says I. Miss. Take is not closed. It has two vowels. It's got that bossy E. Bossy E is silent because it makes A say its name. Mistake. Great job. Let's mark up another one. Let's scoop the parts of this word. Fireman. Fireman. Fire is a bossy E word. The E makes I say its name. Man is closed. It's one vowel closed in, so it says an. Man. And last one for today. How do I scoop this word? Yes. Invite. Very good. In. The I is closed in. Makes the I sound. Vite. Ooh, bossy E. Makes I say its name. Invite. Awesome. Let's keep going. Good job. Go ahead and grab your journal or your dry erase or just a plain sheet of paper, and let's do our words of the day. Go ahead and open to the next clean page. And let's read our first word today. Bossy E makes O say its name. Doze. Good. Let's write doze. How do we mark up this word? That's right, we scoop the parts. There's only one part in doze. Is it closed or bossy E? Bossy E makes O say its name and uses all its power. Doze. Let's write a sentence to go with it. You can write the same sentence as me or come up with your own. I'm going to write the sentence, the sleepy cat will doze in the chair. Doze means like fall asleep. The sleepy cat will doze in the chair. See my vowel team, A-I? When two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking, chair. The sleepy cat will doze in the chair. Pause this video if you need more time. Let's do one more. Read this word. Rise. Very good. Even though there's the letter S, we know it can make that Z sound. Rise. Let's write it and mark it up. Let's scoop the parts. Rise. It's a bossy E word, which means that bossy E uses all its power to make I say its name. Rise. You can write the same sentence as me, or you can come up with your own sentence. I'm going to do the sentence, the sun will rise in the morning. The sun will rise in the morning. Very good. Pause this video if you need more time. All right, second grade, let's do some dictation. Go ahead and grab your dry erase board and something to write with, or a journal, or a regular just sheet of paper. And let's get started with some words. I want to do the word rope. R-O-P. Rope. Good. R-O-P. In order for O to say its name, you need that bossy E. Good. Let's do another one. Brave. Brave. B-R-A-V. B-R-A-V. Remember, for A to say its name, it needs a bossy E. All right, let's try the word shake. Shake. A K. Remember, just letter K when you have that bossy E. Shake. Very good. All right, let's try a few more. Let's do the word dives. Dives. The base word is dive. D-ive. I needs that bossy E to tell it to say its name. Dives. I need to add the suffix S. Dives. Good job. Let's do bikes. Bikes. The base word's bike. B-I-K. Remember, just the letter K when you have that I saying its name. Bikes. Good job. Scoop your base word bike. Circle your suffix S. Okay, let's do chose. Chose. I chose my outfit today. O's. Do you think it's an S or a Z? It's an S, even though it makes the Z sound. We need a bossy E to make O say its name. Chose. All right, let's try this one. Blaze. Blaze. The fire went up in a blaze. B-L-Aze. Do you think it's a S or Z? This one is a Z. Blaze. Don't forget your bossy E. Bossy E makes A say its name. Good job. Let's try some that have more than one part. We'll do two more. Let's try the word bagpipe. Bagpipe. That is a type of instrument. Do one part at a time. Bag. Pipe. I need that bossy E to make I say its name. Bag. Pipe. Awesome job. Let's do one more. Let's do the word baseball. Baseball. B-A-S. Ball. Two parts. Base. Ball. You did a fantastic job today. Good job, friends. All right, second grade, last thing for today, I want us to read this nonfiction text called Babe Ruth. You may have heard of Babe Ruth before. If you haven't, go ahead and let's read this story and make a movie in our minds so we understand what we're learning about. Here we go. I'll read it first, and then I'd love for you to pause it and try to read it to yourself or someone else. On a hot day in June, it is fun to go to a baseball game. Many kids in Boston like the Red Sox. Lots of people go to the games. They yell when someone on the home team smacks a home run or strikes out the side. They eat hot dogs and popcorn and drink lots of tonic. The fans like it best when the home team wins the game. But sometimes that does not happen. When the Red Sox are not winning many games, some people like to tell an old tale about Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth used to play baseball for the Red Sox from 1914 to 1919. He was one of the greatest hitters of all time. He once hit the ball more than 600 feet. He hit 714 home runs in his lifetime. He was also a great pitcher. He could strike out lots of batters. All the fans loved the Babe, but the children loved him most of all. He would visit children who were not well. Babe knew how to make kids smile. Babe went to play for the Yankees in 1920. The Red Sox did not trade him. They sold him for lots of cash. The fans were quite mad, and many kids were very sad. Some fans said that selling Babe would bring the Red Sox bad luck. When the Red Sox do not win, some people think the tale is true, even today. Go ahead and pause this video and you try reading it. Great. Let's talk about it. What is the main topic of this passage? What did we mostly read about? Very good. We learned about Babe Ruth, who played baseball. What do you already know about baseball? You can pause this video and tell someone. How do you remember the ballpark being described in this story? Let's look back and see. I can see that there would be lots of people at the games. There was yelling. They would eat hot dogs and popcorn. And the fans like it when the home team wins the game. Very good. Can you picture how far 600 feet could be? Remember how it says that Babe Ruth hit the ball more than 600 feet? Imagine how far that could be. That's like 6 football fields lined up together. Wow. Have you seen a baseball game on TV? Can you think of what the field and the stands might look like? Good job. Where did Babe visit the sick children, you think? What do you picture in your mind? I bet he went to the hospital and visited children that may have been sick. Awesome work this week, guys. I'm so proud of you. Keep up the awesome work.